Alright guys, welcome. So I stumbled across this very fine question. So I say make I treat am for now. A small metal ball is thrown vertically upwards from the top of a tower. See the person, see the metal ball. The person there on top of a tower already. In control the metal ball go up with an initial velocity of 20 meters per second. Okay, 20 meters per second. So initial velocity u is 20 meters per second. I don't indicate am. If the ball took a total of 6 seconds to reach the ground level, so later the ball come down. I want mice put am from here now. I will do a dash dot dot dot. So imagine say na here the ball dey, abi na here the ball reach up. So the person throw the ball, see, him throw the ball go up like this. The ball come back to the ground. But I wan use this place, you understand? I no wan draw on top of this 20 meters per second. So imagine say, we'll just put am here because some people go still, because this one now many people no go still get am. Okay. So the ball come down to the ground. So make I describe am with another color pattern. So the ball come fall, see am. So from that top where the ball reach to the ground level, to the ground, then give us our time. They give us the time 6 seconds. Actually, this one, the typo error dey. If you check the question directly from JAMB PQ, now 4 seconds. So I will indicate am for us there. Time t 4 seconds. Okay, 4 seconds to reach the ground level. Determine the height of the tower. So wetin we dey solve for na the height of the tower from here. See the green pattern. So now wetin we dey solve for be this, the height of the tower. So from here, follow this cursor from this place where the person stand now to the ground. Wetin be the height? Now this solving e get two parts. This solving get two parts. E no hard. Wetin be the first part wey you need to do? The first part wey we need to do, we need to solve for the height from this place reach here, from the person hand here to this height, to this place, which is this one here. So we'll label this one small h. Okay, so we'll solve for it first. And in solving for it, it is very simple. We'll make use of a formula, an equation of motion formula. The formula be v square equals u square plus 2as. But in this case, we dey solve for the height from this person hand here to this up here. Okay, so we'll change this s to become h. So I'm just going to take it and write h here. You get? Now, if you go back to our data, then give us initial velocity to be 20 meters per second, but they don't give us final velocity. So we'll just need to go get into the mood. 0 square equals 20 square plus 2. Now this a I go turn am to g, because if you check our equation where they give us g, acceleration due to gravity, to be 20 meters per second. So I go write am here now, times 10 times our h. Okay, now 20 times 20, 0 times 0 square is 0. 20 times 20 is 400. Punch your calculator. Plus 2 times 10 times h will give you 20 h. You get? Next, carry this 400 come the other side, so it becomes 400. Sorry, I made a mistake with this 10. Our 10 is supposed to be negative 10, so we go say open brackets. So I'm going back here. could say 2 open bracket minus 10 close bracket h. Now you go say why you use minus 10. I go tell you now. See the person throw the stone, the metal ball up against gravity, so this acceleration due to gravity will be minus 10. Okay, so moving forward, 0 square is 0 equals 20 squared is 400. Now plus 2 times minus 10, punch your calculator, you arrive at minus 20 h. The next thing to do, we'll carry this minus 20 to the other side of the bracket, to the other side of the equal to sign. If you carry this one, we'll write it here, it will change to plus 20h, so it becomes 20h equals 400. Next, we'll solve for your h by dividing all through by 20. So 20 go cancel 20 here, h go come be 20 here is 1. 20 into 400, you'll get 20. The unit of height always na meters. You get meters. This one are the first one we go calculate, no be the end. Next, you go solve for next we go solve for the height from here, from this highest point where the thing get to the ground, and be the next one we go solve for. And in solving for that, we go make use of our time, and we go make use of time, and we go also make use of time and acceleration due to gravity. And also we go solve again for time. The time we take this metal ball to go from here, the person hand, to this up here. We'll calculate the time. We don't calculate this height, we get 20. We'll calculate the time. In calculating the time, we'll make use of v. So let me box the first one. This is the first item we solved for. Next, we'll use v equals u plus gt. Okay, now we'll solve for time. Do not forget we're giving initial velocity, but we aren't giving final velocity. So the same thing here, we'll say 0 equals 20 plus 10 times t. You'll get 0 equals 20 plus 10t. Notice they know they say t10 for calculations. You will say 10t, the number always first before the alphabet. Don't forget. Next, you will carry this. Next, we will divide all through. Sorry, our 10 here too will be negative. You know, say, see, might go back. Follow me small. I'm not going to rush you. You know, say, when we first calculate the height here, we use negative 10 because the object, they go against gravity. So here too, we use negative 10. So here is supposed to be negative 10. Let me rewrite it. So it's 20, which is our initial velocity. 20 times negative 10 times t. Go down, you get 20 minus 10 times minus 10, you will get minus 10t. Now if you divide all through, 1 minute, some people would call me out for this. It will be plus this plus sign, I don't write them here, plus open bracket negative 10 close bracket t. Now like this is supposed to. So if you can say plus times minus 10, you get minus 10t. Moving forward, you carry this minus 10 come the other side. So you go right hand here. If this minus 10 cross come this side where 0 day, it go be plus. So you go just write 10t equals 20. If you divide all through by 10, dey see am. If you divide all through by 10 like this, t will be equal to 10 here is 1, 10 here is 2. T will be equals to 2 seconds. You get? So t will be 2 seconds. T will be 2 seconds. So both the height from the person hand here to the highest point where the metal ball gets 20 meters, the time where the thing take from the person hand here reach here, now we don't solve for, so 2 seconds. Next, we'll solve for the height from this place come down. When the metal ball come fall from up here come down, they give us 4 seconds. We'll take and solve. So we'll get, so then before we solve for that's the total height where the metal ball get to before it begin fall come down. So to calculate for the total height, I'll make use of this free space here. We'll make use of another formula, which is h supposed to be s equals ut plus 1 over 2 gt square. These are the formula. But because we dey solve for height from the highest point where the metal ball gets to the ground, we go change this s to h. So it becomes h equals, our ut would automatically vanish, because in this case now we no go consider initial velocity and the time. We go just use this side. So it will be 1 over 2 gt square. So h equals 1 over 2 times 10. In this case, the 10 will be normal 10, because from where, see from this height now, the metal ball fell down to the ground. So you get, so it's no longer against gravity, but it fell down. So we'll just make use of our 10 meters per second. So times 10 times t, which is our time that we are using here. See the time. We'll go back to our question. So you see, physics dey easy. They say if the ball took a total of 6 seconds to reach the ground level, when it fall from up, it reach ground 6 seconds. And I say the 6 seconds na typo error. It's supposed to be 4 seconds. So I'm going to put here now 4 seconds. So it's 4 square. Our h will now be equal to 1 over 2 times 10 times 16. This would give us 160 over 2. I'll take note that 160. 1 times 10 times 16 will give you 160. Divide by 2. You will arrive at our h. Our h would give us 80 meters. So from the highest point to the ground are 80 meters. Okay, no forget. From the highest point to the ground now 80 meters. So I will box this one too. Height to the ground 80 meters. Next, we'll come do the last solving. Remember, say our question, they say what is the height of the tower, Abi? Determine the height of the tower. To determine the height of the tower, we will make use of the two heights we don't solve for. See them here. This height from when they throw the stone, the metal ball, to the highest point it got to, and from the highest point to the ground. So from when they throw the stone to the highest point is 20 meters. From the highest point to the ground, is 80 meters. So the height of the tower would now be, height of tower will be 80 minus 20. Your final answer should be around 60 meters. So now the final answer to this question be this, 60 meters. If you don't solve reach this place, well done. If this is your first time coming across our video and you like them, if you share with your friends, please note we dey run classes to prepare students for entrance examinations, JAMB, and other A-level exams, if you reach out to us, we'll drop the link to our WhatsApp group for the description box of this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Coach Ewing.